Welcome to this short video, and I'll be covering the usage of the Citicall Kenwood radio sets. As you can see, there are two models which you will probably be seeing. One with a display and a keypad, the other a more basic model without one. Okay. They both have the same basic controls: top mounted on-off and volume knob, a channel selector, okay, and on the sides the press to talk button, backlight, and zone selector. On the other side, input for your earpiece, on the back a belt clip, and the battery. Since the both of them operate generally in the same manner, I'll just go ahead and cover on the full keypad version and then point out some of the differences on the non-keypad version. Alright, for the basic operations, like I said, you have the top mounted on-off and volume control. So you turn it on, okay, and it will tell you which zone and which channel is selected. Next, you go ahead and press the zone selector to set your desired zone. Press and hold for 5 seconds and it will switch to the next zone. Listen out.
Zone 5, channel 1.
Okay, zone 5, channel 1. Then select the appropriate channel.
12, 11, 10.
Okay. Once that's selected, you can go ahead and use the asterisk key to lock your zone and channel. Again, press and hold 5 seconds. Okay. Now your radio is locked to the zone and the channel that you have selected. Turning the knob will not allow the radio to switch channels. Okay. To talk, press the talk button on the side. Okay, you will see a red LED light up. This means you are transmitting. When you finish talking, you release, light goes out. If somebody transmits and talks to you, you will see a green LED. Okay. You will also be issued with a earpiece to be used. Okay, the earpiece jack goes in here, and there's only one way it can go in. There is a big jack and a small jack corresponding to the big hole and the small hole. Okay. Insert. Now make sure that this goes in fully. It must be pressed all the way in, otherwise your radio may malfunction. Okay. Now you can listen through the earpiece and talk into this mic. Okay. As opposed to listening on the speaker here and speaking into the microphone here. Again, this is your press to talk. Now you press this, you will see the red LED light up. If If you wish to change zone or channel, you need to unlock your radio if you have locked it, again by pressing the asterisk key for 5 seconds. Okay. You will hear a beep. If your headset is in, you will hear it through the earpiece. If not, you will hear it through the speaker. Okay, that's locked. That is unlocked. So now I can go ahead and change.
11, 10,
okay, that is all for the basic operation of the radio. When it comes to the non-keypad version, there is obviously no keypad lock, okay, but everything else works the same. Okay. Turning it on, press the top, you'll see a red LED again, and likewise when you are receiving, it would be a green LED. The same earpiece and same operation as per the full keypad version. One thing to note, for the full keypad version, the channels selected on the radio do not necessarily correspond to the numbers on the dial. This is because there are only 16 slots on the top, but the channel selector is able to select more than 16 channels. So you have to look at the display or listen out to know which channel you are on. For the non-keypad version, it is only 1 to 16. It does not go any further. So you have to select your channels 1 to 16 and listen out for the correct channel. For the display models, you can see that there is a battery display indicator, a battery level. When this is low, you will be able to see only 1 bar. When the battery is low, you will also see the red LED flashing, and the set will emit a beep to let you know that the battery is low. Okay. The only difference for the non-keypad version is you will not have the display. You will only have the red LED light and a beep. So when the battery is low and you need to charge it or change the battery, turn off the set, and to remove the battery, there is a catch which you need to lift up, and below it there is a spring catch, another spring catch. Press that down and lift the battery away from the body and pull it up. Inserting the battery, okay, go ahead and lift up the belt clip, slide the battery in, aligning everything. Okay. Once it's in, you will hear a click. Close the catch and your battery is in. Batteries take typically 45 minutes to charge from a totally flat battery. to full. The charger you see here will be similar to the ones that you get, all operate in the same manner. The battery on its own can go in. Okay, there are slots on either side that correspond to pins which are here. Battery goes in and the LED light will come on. There are 4 different indications that you might see. Red, as you see here, is a charge. Okay, the battery is now charging. When the battery reaches 90% full capacity, this will flash green. Right? It is perfectly fine if you're in a rush to take the battery out when it has reached 90%. There is no issue with the battery being not fully charged or not fully discharged before charging. Obviously, a steady green means your battery is completely charged. If you see a flashing red light, it could be that you have not inserted the battery correctly. Okay, all the contacts may not be there, so just take it out and reinsert. If after doing that the light is still flashing, then there could be a fault with your battery. Please remove it and let one of the staff know, and we'll get you a replacement. Now, it's not necessary to remove the battery, like I said, for charging. Your entire radio can go in and charge. Okay, so now to sum up how to use the radio again. Basically, turn it on, set your volume.
Zone 1, channel 5.
Okay. Using the zone selector, press and hold for 5 seconds.
Zone 2, channel 1.
Select the zone that you require.
Zone 3, channel 8.
Okay. Select the channel that you want.
5, 4, 3.
Okay. Go ahead and lock for the keypad versions. Insert your earpiece, ensuring that it is fully in. Okay. Pressing on the PTT, you should see your red light come on. Okay. And you should be able to hear all your comms through the earpiece. And that's it. If you have any issues or problems with the radio, a few basic steps to go through. First of all, ensure that your channels and zones are selected correctly. Your earpiece jack is fully inserted. Your battery has enough charge in it, and your earpiece is obviously in your ear. If all of that does not help to rectify the problem, attempt to reset the radio simply by turning it off and turning it back on. If all this does not help in rectifying the problem, okay, your radio is probably damaged, faulty, please call the help desk and we will get a replacement out to you as soon as possible.